It is February 15th, 2020. It's 37 degrees. And if you can see, the lake still froze over. And this is kind of a, I guess you'd call a cold weather review on my XR 650L. Everything's been sitting in the storage shed there, and I tell you what, it just bothers me because I ain't riding. So I thought, you know what, 37 degrees, I put on something warm because you're going for a ride, and I did. We just got over a lot of this, got some snow. We got 6 to 8 inches, I don't know, too much snow. And it warmed up enough to melt most of it off the ground, but past few days, and today it's supposed to get up almost 50 degrees, but I'm still going to have to hurry to get there because it's about 11 o'clock and it ain't even nowhere it's close. But anyway, you can see there's the old lake over there. She still froze out. Oh, she's getting a little patch of water out there, but she still froze over. But anyway, the XR 650L Honda. I'm going to tell you, I only have one fault with this bike. Everything else I can overlook, and everything else I can fix, or I can change, or I can live with. There's only one major flaw with this bike, and I hate being this way, but I'm going to call a spade, and it just you know, let it fall where it may. Okay, now look at that odometer. You can see it or not. It's got 2,253 miles on it. Okay. You're saying, so I ain't got no miles. But I want you to look at that back tire. I don't do a lot of crazy stuff. I'm 69 years old. That's just right, and the most that's just been on the street, just dinking around. That's 2,200 miles. And like I said, I hate to say it, but I'm just not a big fan of Dunlop tires. I'm sorry. You just can't get no good out of them. I never could. So when riding weather gets here, I'm probably going to have to replace them tires, which ain't no big deal, but it's just that why would anybody put on make an OEM tire that just ain't worth a damn? And I'm sorry, Dunlop, I hate to give you a bad name, but there's people out there swear by you. I just swear at you because your tires, they don't work, not for me. I myself personally think, this is just my own opinion, that's probably because they're too soft. A soft tire, for me, it's worthless because I don't go around corners that's posted at 50 mile an hour. I don't go around corners and curves that's at 60 mile an hour when 50 is the limit. I don't lean this thing over. Well, as you can see, my side knobs ain't any more out. Side knobs still look good. See that? I haven't even been on the side knobs. So this has just all been street riding. And these tires, these knobs here used to be the same height as them. So like I said, the only drawback I got with this bike is the tires. They're junk. The best thing you do is, you take them out and wear them out, but like I said, about 2,500 miles, you'll have to buy new tires. I'm looking at the Tusk, what they call them, D something, D Sports or D, I don't know. They're supposed to be a tire made for dual sports. That's what's called, D Sport. And you can buy both of them for like $153 or $163. That's front and rear. And everybody says, well, them's cheap tires. But when it comes to motorcycles, I like having good tires on it. But the cheap tires seem like they last longer, and I get better use out of them. I've used the Shinkos, which they work great. I've used the Kendas, which work great. I'm gonna try these Tusk out. I've heard a lot of good things about them, so I'm gonna try them out. But Dunlops, hell, even the I think they're not Firestone, are they? Bridgestone. on my XT. They've got 10,000 miles on them, and they don't look this bad. So I don't know. But anyway, that's the only drawback I got. It's 37 degrees, and this thing hadn't been started about a month or so, and she just cranked right off. I just choke her, get it on off the starter. Well, she just took right off. Now I'm telling you what, for as cold as it is, and for winter time, you can't beat it. I love this bike. You buy a 650L. I'm gonna tell you something. You ain't gonna go wrong. You know, unless you're just one of those people that just absolutely don't like having fun. So that's up to you. Me, I love this bike. It's I mean, I love all my bikes, but this bike here, it's just it's big enough I can get out there and run highway if I want. I can do my country roads if I want. I can do gravel roads if I want. I can actually, if I really wanted to, I could get stupid and do a little bit of light duty, and I'm stressed that dirt, because for dirt it's just too big for me. That just plain simple. You know, it's if I'm gonna do dirt, I want something real light. But anyway, somebody that's 40 years younger than me and got more skill set than I do, oh yeah. But it's a tractor. It's a tank. It ain't made to be first. It's just made to get there. So, but anyway, it's a good bike. But here it is. Like I said, February 15th, and it's cold. But I just couldn't contain myself any longer. I'm going for a ride, and there she is. Like I said, the only drawback I got on the bike, the only thing I can say bad about it is the tires. They just don't last. I just, and I hate being that way. I would like to say the bike's perfect, but the tires are junk. Sorry Honda, sorry Dunlop, but hey, it is what it is. But anyway, at 2,200 miles, I don't think the tires ought to be over half worn out. So like I said, I might, the way I ride, them tires won't make it halfway through the season. I guarantee it. So anyway, that's kind of what my views are on the old XR. Like I said, as far as the bike goes, yeah, you ain't gonna go wrong. It's great. And if a guy my age can ride one, hell, I know you young fellas can. Get out there and have a good time. It ain't about style. It ain't about the being flashy. It's just out there having fun. Anyway, that's kind of all I can need to say about that. Waiting for warmer weather so I can do some serious riding. So anyway, like always, ride safe, ride free, and that's enough of that.